In this video, I'm gonna share some easy tips to help you look better in your clothes at any price point. And you definitely need to watch this video if you're the kind of girl who is not happy with her personal style. This video is sponsored by Walmart, and shout out to Walmart because some of the pieces I'm gonna be showing you highlight some of the points that I'm gonna be making. So let's jump right into the outfits. This first look is a really good look if you're looking for something to wear to like brunch, lunch, some easy weekend outfits. Even if you just tweak some of the pieces, these can work for a lot of different occasions. So this first tank top is really great because I can find some really great knitwear at Walmart. And this one I love because I love the color, but I also love the cut of it. It's very comfortable. It's a good weight because it's not too heavy, but it's lightweight enough that you'll be comfortable on those hot days. So I really love this, and the color is just gorgeous. And I didn't have a green tank, so I love this. And then it pairs really nicely with this black skirt. I love how lightweight it is. It is lined, so you don't have to worry about it being see-through in any way. And I love that it has that eyelet detail toward the bottom. And the cut of the skirt, the way that it kind of like comes away from the body in an A-line cut, is really flattering. And I just love the overall style of this. This tank and this skirt paired together, it can be worn with sneakers as well. I decided to dress it with some heels, but of course you can definitely make this work for whatever occasion you need it to work for. You can dress it down with sneakers. You can throw in a denim jacket. That would look really great with it as well. And then you can transition it into the office if you work in a little bit of a more casual environment. I really like this outfit, and I like the skirt so much that I also wanted to check it out in white. So this skirt is lined, like I said, so you do not have to worry about the white one being see-through or too sheer. And again, you have that same gorgeous hemline. And I paired the white skirt with this red knit top, which is great because it has a collar, and I love that it has a little bit of that deep V neckline, and it also is sleeveless, really comfortable. The color is great. It looks really great on everyone's skin tone, this red. It's a really great fitting tank that, again, you can transition to the cooler months and throw your coat over it, and then you'll be good to go. But I decided to pair this a little bit more dressed up with a heel. But again, you can dress this down with sneakers or like a flat sandal if you needed to. Next up, I want to show you guys this pink linen set. Now, everybody's wearing pink right now, but I love a summer set just in general because it is just so good. It's easy to wear, and whenever I wear a set, you guys always ask me where it's from, so I was really happy to find something that was very affordable but still gave a high-end look, because for me, sets always look very put together. They look expensive, and they just look good. And with this linen set, it's nice and cool and comfortable, and of course, you can break up the pieces if you needed to. The shorts have an elastic waistband for comfort, which is really great, and it does ensure you have a better fit, because sometimes the waist can be a little bit large, but with the elastic, it definitely contours to your body. And then the top is a button up, which is really great because this entire outfit can double as a bathing suit cover up, and I love linen pieces for that because I can wear them in my real everyday life, but I can also wear them as swimsuit cover-ups because the linen is such a durable fabric that you can really have that versatility there. But you can split the pieces up, or you can wear the top open with like a tank underneath for like a more casual undone kind of a look, and that would be really great as well. Now here's the last outfit that I want to show you guys, and this is really great because this is a two-piece outfit. Now this dress is a knit. It contours to the body beautifully. It is like a bodycon style, but it fits really comfortably. You can move in it easily, and you can dress this up for the office with heels. You can wear this, out to dinner, drinks, anything like that, depending on how you style it. But you can also throw the cropped cardigan over it. The matching cropped cardigan is a really nice feature because, again, you can wear this into the office. It makes it more office appropriate, but you can also wear this if you're someone who just gets cold inside of air conditioning. You can throw this in your bag, and you can take this with you into the fall. I know we're in the middle of the summer, but we're starting to get into that time period where we're talking about what we're gonna wear for the fall. And to have an item like this that you can wear now and wear later is really, really great. So I love this look with sandals, open toe shoes. You can then wear it with pumps. You can also style it with a flat sandal, but then once it gets cold in the fall, you can throw on a pair of boots and you're good to go. So I really love that this is a two-piece outfit that is extremely practical, but looks really good for right now and for later. And of course, all the pieces that I mentioned are from Walmart.com, and I worked with them in the past. You guys have seen Walmart on my channel before because they are a go-to for some really great fashion pieces at affordable prices. And I love that they have pieces like the knitwear that I showed you, because knitwear can get expensive. So I love that Walmart Walmart has some good options, and shopping the website is so easy. You can filter out for whatever you're looking for. If you're looking for home items, body care, hair care, makeup, skincare, like all of that, you can find on Walmart.com. So make sure you guys check the description box for links to everything that I mentioned. I'll have size information as well, and I'll be sure to link to some other pieces from Walmart that you guys might be interested in. So make sure you check the description box. Huge thanks to Walmart for sponsoring this video. And now let's jump into these tips, because I know a lot of you are looking for ways that you can improve your style, and this is what's going to help you. So there's been controversy on the internet about what people should and shouldn't wear, what you're allowed to tell people what they can and cannot wear. And honestly, I'm in agreement with the person who said you shouldn't tell people what to wear, because I don't like being told what to wear. I like to wear whatever I want, and I think you should too. But the bottom line is, a lot of people struggle with what looks good on them, and they're picking things that don't look good on them. So I'm going to share some tips that really help you figure out what looks good on your body type. And just because you spent thousands on your outfit doesn't mean you look good. I mean, we all know that one person, or have that one friend that's designer down. They spend lots of money on their clothes and accessories, and they look a mess. So it really doesn't matter how much you spend. It's about the pieces that you're picking and how they look on your body. Which brings me to my first reason you don't look good in your clothes, and it's because you are not considering your body type. We really all need to evaluate ourselves and think about our body types and how we can find clothes that best suit us. So whatever your features are, you need to take that into consideration, do an audit. So I consider myself a curvy body type. I have a smaller hip to waist ratio. I'm larger in the bust, and that constitutes more of what we consider an hourglass shape. If you are someone who is small on the top but large on the bottom, you might have more of a pear shape. So then you would need to pick items to consider how to best highlight your shape. You might have a large bust and you're very slim on the bottom. Then you need to think about how you can maybe minimize your chest slightly so that you're able to emphasize a smaller waist. All of these kinds of things you need to think about when you're picking clothes. So once you figure out your body type, then my next tip is you need to shop for your body type. And that sounds very simple, but like I said, we see images all the time of, cute things we want to wear, or different styles that we like, or someone that we want to dress like, and we just want to buy those same things and wear it. But of course, it doesn't always work. What works for me might not work for you, and what works for you might not work for me. And so just keep in mind your body type and how you can look your best. So if you have a large bust, I always pick items that I feel have more of an open neckline, something that really de-emphasizes a large chest. I don't want to add to it. I don't want to add volume. I don't want to make it look bigger. So I will wear off the shoulder tops, tops that have a little bit of a deeper V. Just an open neckline in general always makes your bust look a little bit less large and bulbous, and of course it does a really great job of showing your actual true shape. And wearing a bra that properly fits you is a huge tip for making sure that you are wearing clothes that fit you well, because if you have on good foundation garments, then once you build on top of that, it's going to look really good. So honestly, even for me, personally speaking, once I got a bra that fit me properly, I felt like I was actually smaller, and I felt like I looked smaller in my clothes, and it just looked better. So that's going to really change the way you shop once you have a bra that fits you properly, because you might even wear a smaller size shirt. You might not mind having something a little bit more fitted, because you're getting that support, you're getting the shape that you're looking for, and you just fit better in your clothes. You're not bulging out or feel like you're constantly having to pull up straps or pull down your bra, constantly tugging at it. It makes a major difference. So having a bra that fits you properly is a huge tip. Now, if you're someone who has larger hips, you might want to consider staying away from front pleated pants or shorts. Those things can really emphasize your hips and make them seem larger. Now, personally speaking, it is a struggle for me to find things that don't really add volume to my hips. I do find myself liking some things that do have front pleats, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But overall, just generally speaking, that's something you might want to stay away from, especially if you don't have the right fit overall in the pants or in the shorts. The pleats are really going to emphasize your hips and make them seem larger than they are. So that's something you definitely want to stay away from. Now, in terms of dresses and skirts, if you have larger hips, you want to stay away from anything that's very straight cut. Having an A-line cut is so flattering. Now, that A-line cut, when it comes to dresses, can really be helpful if you have a larger tummy, if you have larger hips. That's the A-line is going to do exactly what it's saying. It's cut in the shape of an A, it's going to skim away from the body at your largest part, so that way it doesn't look too tight or too small, and it's not making your hips look larger. It's a very flattering cut, and it looks good really on everybody, because even if you have a little bit of a smaller bottom half and you want to add the volume, sometimes an A cut can really have a nice flow and movement. So your hips, big or small, an A-line cut is pretty universally flattering. So that's a really great shape to stick to if you're just unsure with what to go with. And when it comes to finding the best fit in your clothes, whether you have large hips or a large bust, then you want to think about fitting the largest part of you. This is, generally speaking, when you fit the largest part of you, you ensure that you're going to get the best fit no matter what, because my number one top tip is to size up and tailor down. So if you're thinking about making sure that your clothes fit properly over your hips, or making sure that your button-up shirt fits properly over your bust, you might have to size up to make sure that you're getting it fit properly, and then you have it tailored down. So that brings me to my next tip. Take your clothes to the tailor, because that ensures you get the best fit every time. And you really do have to customize your pieces, because not everything is stretchy and it's going to conform to your body. Not everything is going to be fit for you. I mean, we're shopping at places that make clothes for the masses, so you do have to tailor some things. Now, items like knits or ribbing, like rib knit tops, I always pick those because I find that they are forgiving and I don't have to get them tailored. But when you find items that are very rigid and have more structure, sometimes you do have to size up and then tailor it down to fit the smaller parts of you. So for example, jeans, that is something that I know so many of us struggle with. And so we have to get the waist taken in on jeans and pants. If you're larger in the bust and you wear button-up tops, you might have to take it to the tailor and get a snap put in that center button, because you know that that button is always the one that pulls open. So you'll have to get a snap put in, so that way you have a smooth, seamless fit and it's not gaping or gapping, especially if you're wearing it into a more professional environment. You just don't want to have those issues and don't want to have to constantly be tugging and pulling. Those are all ways that you can ensure that you're getting a proper fit, by taking your clothes to the tailor. And you can even do things like take the pockets out of your pants. If you have like slash pockets, sometimes they'll pucker. If you have bigger hips, you can get them sewn shut, or you can get the pockets taken out, and that would give you more of a flat, smooth finish, and you don't have to worry about the pockets puckering, which would emphasize your hips. And if you're petite and you feel like things are always just too long for you, take it to the tailor, get it shortened. I get a lot of comments from you guys who are more on the petite side, and you might like a pair of jeans that I'm wearing, or like a maxi dress, and you just feel like, oh my gosh, that's just way too long for me. First of all, I love a maxi dress on a petite girl because I just love the drama. I think it looks so good. But if you don't like that, then of course that's an easy fix. So a lot of these issues are such easy fixes. Once you realize your body type and how you can dress for it, then you're definitely going to go after pieces that look good on you. Like, for example, again, the larger bust, this green top that I showed you guys from Walmart is a knit. It has that V neckline. The knit really conforms to the body, and it fits you throughout your midsection, and it opens up that neckline. It does a great job of de-emphasizing a large chest, and it highlights your waist, and it really shows off the smallest part of you. And that is always the goal. You want to look slimmer, you want to look proportionate, and it really just highlights your best features. So I just love that you can find pieces at any price point that make you look good. And like I said, I will have everything linked in the description box, so make sure you guys check there. And now for my very last tip, make sure you guys are taking your pieces to the cleaners. Leave it to the professionals, because obviously we buy things that are dry clean only, so of course you would take those to the cleaners. But some garments, they'll just do a better job at the cleaners. If you're not doing a good job at home, or if you feel like you can't properly take care of a garment, take it to the cleaners. They'll be a lot more gentle with it. And sometimes gentle cycle in your house just isn't gentle enough. And I know that the cleaners, as long as you have one that you trust, they're going to do a good job with taking care of that garment. I've taken inexpensive items to the cleaners just because I know that if I put it in the wash, even if I hang dry it, it might shrink or get distorted in some kind of way. So I just feel more comfortable taking it to the cleaners. For me, it's not about the price that I pay for the garment. It's about how long I would like that garment to last. So I'll make every effort to make sure that I'm taking care of it properly. So I would take it to the cleaners. So that's it, you guys. Those are my top tips that will ensure you will look good in all of your outfits at any price point. So make sure you guys check the description box to shop all the Walmart pieces that I shared. Huge thanks to Walmart for sponsoring this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you guys want to check me out on some of my other socials like Instagram or Pinterest, I'll have all that information in the description box. So make sure you guys check there. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. I would love to have you over here on the channel. More fashion content coming up, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.